I thought
Hey,
no one was
I'm,
gonna
I'm
show up. I was like, yeah, it should be
no,
5 people,
they're
you know.
here for you. They're here for you. So
I was
okay,
like, yeah.
join. You must join a voice channel first. Oh, okay. So I think what I need to do is like have join a regular chat and then drag him in here. All
Oh
right.
yeah.
Be right back. You hold the fort down. All right.
I'll hold the fort. I'll try my best.
Okay.
Hope you guys are ready for this. I know for sure you're gonna love the Beard Noise collab. Like we had such a good time working on that. You all asked for it. Like honestly, that's Beard Noise and Dr. Ozzy were the most asked collabs in the whole year 2021. So
Uh, hey,
it's
sorry.
gonna be
I'm
worth
back.
it. Hey.
Invite to speak. Okay, we have Fredbot with you. Hey, Fredbot, how's it going? We need to
Flowbot.
change Fredbot's name to like Rhythmbot or something.
Call him
Something
Flowbot
dumb.
just for the night.
Flowbot. Let's uh change
Just for the night.
nickname to Flowbot.
Hey, let's go.
There you go.
Flowbot.
All right. Shall we commence the listening party?
I am
Um.
ready.
Okay. So track one, we already kind of put this out on SoundCloud and on YouTube, so I'm sure a lot of people already heard it. But why not? Part of the experience is to listen to the whole EP front to back. So let's do it.
Let's do it, man.
Play this, please.
This vocal is basically me. Anyone hear it?
All I really want keeps going. Gotta get done, keep going. All I really want, and I got real stripped and I wanna keep going. All I really want keeps going. Gotta get done, keep going. All I really want, and I got real stripped and I wanna the flow captain, the flow rapping, I'm so my flow is like my flow is like the flow captain, the flow rapping, I'm so my flow is like
The goat at the end. That's the
That
goat.
that goat.
That's yeah. I love that track so much. It's every time like when you hear the drop, it's just the faces you make is
That
it's
sample
crazy.
is that sample. Fun fact: that sample it was called goat sperm. I don't know where the hell I got that sample, but it was called goat sperm, and I was like, you know what? This is perfect for the outro.
It's
You know.
perfect fit. Yeah. Anybody in the chat would like to jump in and say a few words and see what you think about the song, you can request as a speaker, and I can bring you in. Let's
Got
get
these.
Primal Rights in here.
Oh, let's do it.
Hey,
Hey
let's
yo,
see,
what's
professional,
up?
It's
professional
about
dubstep
time.
reviewer. It's about
It
Hey,
was about time, dude.
so before everyone asks, I have done this video already, and it's coming out tomorrow, so
amazing.
everyone
I
knows.
can't wait to see it.
Oof, I'm so hyped,
It's
dude. I'm so
it's a
hyped.
very very good video.
Awesome. If
This
you say
this
anything bad,
track.
though, we know where you live. We have your IP address. I'm just
We
kidding.
know,
Um,
dude.
Yeah.
so this track Inflict is actually my favorite as of right now, but this EP is so consistent that it will probably my favorite track will probably change. That's kind
It
of what
will.
it was with
Let me
the
tell you,
Shark
it
CP.
will. It will. It will.
With the Shark
Yeah, the
CP, it
more
was
you
kind of the
listen.
same thing. At
Yeah.
first, the Dyatic collab was my favorite, and then Lullaby was my favorite, and then now it's Whirlpool.
Right.
So it kind of goes around. I'm
Yeah,
talking
it's a
about the
good
Shark
thing.
CP.
Yeah, if you
But
haven't,
yeah,
if you
Okay.
guys haven't
that's
heard
how
the
good it
Shark
is.
CP, then you have
Come
like
on now.
missed
Come on.
everything last year. Come on. Yeah, but specifically, this track. What do you think of the first track, Implicit?
It's my favorite flow patterns out of the whole track. The little melody line that like when it goes down
Oh.
like that. Come on. What is wrong with you?
It resolves
That's
so
not
well.
allowed. That's I don't think you put it in the second drop with the snare switch. You should have because
the one that goes
it's so iconic. The tiny snare.
that
Yeah,
part.
it like goes down and yeah.
It goes down.
That
Yeah. Because honestly, like what you heard on Inflict is kind of like Inflict was the last track I made of this EP. So
oh
Inflict is
Oh,
gonna be
interesting.
probably the direction of what I'm gonna take with my dubstep. You know, like more melodies, more melody
Mhm.
lines, more of that
Yeah,
stuff.
we love it.
Because
That's the
exciting.
yeah, it's gonna be like that from now on.
amazing. Can't wait to hear more, man. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
so
Primal
excited
Rights.
to
Thank
do
you
that.
so much for chiming
Absolutely.
in and giving your two words. And we can't wait to see the video tomorrow.
Dude, I'm so excited for
Yes,
the
sir.
reaction.
Yeah, post it in the server here tomorrow. We'll
Where? Self promo?
um uh just ping me and I'll post it. Like
Okay.
I don't know.
You got my word.
All right,
Or I
man.
got your word. Whatever.
I got you. I got you. All right, I'm gonna kick you now.
Okay,
Love you,
bye.
dude. Bye.
No, you can leave on your own. It's fine. Um,
Wait, how?
it at the bottom it should say exit
Oh, move
stage.
to
And, like
audience?
maybe yeah, move to audience.
All
Perfect.
right. What a
All right,
what a
let's
great guy. What a great guy, man.
amazing guy. And doing like dubstep reviews and stuff,
I just love that
it's
dude.
just
I feel
next
like
level.
it's like a celebrity for me, you know, because I've seen his videos so many times, and every time I
Yeah,
talk to him, it's like
I hear you.
I'm kind of nervous.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, we should get into the groove. Is Amerizone? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right.
Emerson, I think I don't. Yeah,
Emerzone.
Emerson,
Uh,
bring in the
Emerzone's
boy
here,
right
right?
here. Yeah, I
Okay,
think he
let's
is.
bring him in. Invite to speak. Wait, this is so confusing sometimes.
I don't even know how that
Wait, I
works. I'm
sent
so
you an
glad you're here
invite.
to help.
Yeah, it's a little confusing. They keep changing stuff around. I invited you already. You should be able to just join in using like one of the buttons at the bottom.
Oh
Invite to
no, he says he
speak.
can't use his mic. What?
Oh, okay. That's. Oh, I didn't see it in the chat.
Yeah, in the voice text, he says.
Oh, it's all good. If you still want to come through the stage, that's fine. You don't have to
Oh,
talk. We'll
yeah,
at
he
least like
says
listen to it.
everyone is sleeping around him,
Oh,
like
I
on his.
understand. Totally fine. All right, let's play the collab then. It's track number 2 of the EP, called Groove Rider, which we just put out today on SoundCloud and YouTube. So let's check out the whole tune.
Let's go. Oh, we're back.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What an outro.
Little outro thing.
Yeah. What was the most interesting thing about this collab? What do you, in your
Ooh,
opinion?
in my opinion, like I gotta say this, Emerson, it's probably the most underrated producer right now. The guy has amazing tunes. The guy has incredible sound design, incredible flow. His mix is on point. I discovered him on Rainolix, which is like kind
Hmm.
of my home label. I everyone
Right.
there is so nice. And when I found out about Emerson, I was like, this guy, like everyone, like sign him to something, because he's so good. So I
Yeah,
just hit
maybe
him up, and
we should get him on the next reinforcements. That would be cool.
of course you have to get Emerson. He's gonna freaking blow it out of the water. He's
I'll
so
hit him
good.
up. Yeah,
And
I'll
yeah, like
definitely hit him
I
up.
I hit him up, and then we started working on it. I had the first idea of the rhythm, the first drop, like dun, 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 dun.
Hmm.
And his sound design is so metallic. So like I feel like this would fit a lot with his
Hmm.
style. So I just sent him like the rough idea, and he sent
Sure.
me like
Yeah.
a bunch of sound design. Like he sent me like freaking sample pack of sound design, and we just scattered like around all the bases he sent. A lot of the fills on this are Amazon. A lot of the like on the
Yeah.
second drop is mostly all Amazon sound design with like a spark of my flows there and a little bit of
Yeah.
his fills. So I think you can feel that like
Yeah.
grittiness of
It
his.
sounds super cohesive and well put together for sure.
Yeah,
Um.
like it was a fun experience to work with him. He's so good.
Yeah. Absolutely. let's bring in one of our guests, one of our fans here.
Let's do
GTL.
it.
Somebody ping me to bring in GTL.
Hey,
Yo, how you guys
Hey,
doing?
GTL.
GTL. How
What's good,
how
man?
would you like to be pronounced? Your name?
Hey, that's that. You can call me Gavin.
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 Perfect.
All right.
Easy.
Yes, it's been a
Gavin,
long time
what are
since I've
your
talked to you guys.
thoughts? Yeah, it's
Uh,
been a while.
it's been a hot minute, but
Yeah.
damn, the fucking tune, man! Oh my gosh, you guys knocked it out of the park.
Thank
Um,
you. Thank you. Appreciate that.
I've been in voice text, and everyone's got it just about down pat when they're talking about that metallic layer on the top. That thing hit. just everything in this tune. You guys were talking about the production process just now, and
Yeah.
geez, like between you and Amazon, everything just sounded very clean, very crisp, and like everything just sounded very like utilized to like its maximum. So, you know, this is just a very cool tune in general.
Yeah. Anything you want to ask, like about the tune or whatever?
Yeah, if
Uh,
you're into production or anything, if you would like to ask questions, you can feel free to ask anything.
yeah. I'm trying to think about something. We were just talking about that top metallic layer. I don't know if I want to get too technical with it, but like, was there like what was kind of like the origin of that sound?
The origin of that sound, the main sound.
Yeah, that.
Oh, that sound actually, because I was making that track when I sent before I sent the idea to Amazon. As long as when I was working in like my sound design, I had this sound already that I've made, like, so I kind of resampled myself using Portal, a cool plugin that I just love. That plugin is so sick. I was using Portal and I kind of like stretched a metallic sound that I already had, and I just made the little rhythm, shortened it up in the playlist, and that's what it came out. So I was like, oh, I feel like this would fit with Emerson style, and just hit him up with that.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Portal's definitely a really awesome tool
Oof,
to produce
it's
with.
amazing.
It came out really good.
I'm so glad you liked it, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you so much, Gavin, for jumping in and giving us some opinions about about this track. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
Thank
you
you,
for
dude.
for dropping me in. Congratulations on the EP Dyatic. I'm excited to hear the rest of it.
Thanks, man. Again, appreciate that.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, it was great. Let's jump into the next one, which
Oof, this one. Oh,
is always so this is gonna be the title track of the EP.
this track
And
is
nobody's heard it before. People have
no.
only heard it in like a short frame with the teaser, but we haven't put it out yet, and we're just gonna reserve it for when it comes out, which is probably about 40 minutes from now on Spotify. So
Ooh,
let's
let's go.
jump
This
right
track.
into it.
test your respect. Me and the mic is just like yo.
Can I play that? Can I play that again? Do you guys want to hear it again?
Oh my god. No. If the crowd asks, I guess we shall please them.
No, I don't care. I'm playing it again. No, bot. Can't get enough of that one.
The
People
question is though. The question is, do they know the name? I hope they do.
I hope they do.
I hope they
they
do.
do. After that, if they don't know, then come on.
They have to.
But yeah, do you guys have no idea. I have listened to this EP like 50 times already
Oh
because
my god.
obviously I've had it for a while, but it's crazy that you guys get to hear it first, and it's
I
just a
can't
joy.
believe I can't believe like it's happening. You know, like
Yeah.
I've spent the last 4 months listening to this every day I go to shower. Every time I shower, I will listen to the entire
Routine.
piece.
Yep,
Looking
it's
for
a
looking
shower
for any
routine.
mistakes, looking for any mistakes in the mix, like you know.
Yeah, who wants to talk about this track?
Ooh.
Who wants to talk about this track? We're gonna have a few people on here. Okay,
Yeah,
Vertical
ask me
um
anything.
has wanting to join for a while. Vertical, how's
A
it going?
vertical. Hello?
Your mic is off. I don't know if you're in there, but Vertical, we can't hear you. Oh, okay.
Oof.
Um, Alpha Wolf. Oh, just inviting
Ooh.
people now.
Hey.
Hey,
Oh,
what
we have
up,
two
Dyatic?
people here.
Ooh, two people. He's
Two
my
Just
people
the
at
this
one.
once.
guy. He's my best buddy. Osumara. This guy is
Oh,
just
that's awesome, man.
I've been with him since the very beginning, before Dyatic.
2015 gang here.
Yeah,
Die Hard.
I've
He's
watching him grow is pretty amazing.
yeah, dude. It feels fantastic. I bet, man.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yo, I wanted to ask you, like, what's the reasoning? Of course, know the name, but like, what's the reason for this track? Like, there's something in it, and I want, you told me, but I want everyone to know.
Yeah, like this track. I don't know. Ever since like the intro, it's like I wanted with this track to be like try to compact my style in one song. Like if someone asked me, "Hey, how would you describe your style with just one song?" I'll be like, "That song. Listen to that." Like it's a straight up how I would describe my style. You know, pure energy, raw group, raw flow. That's why the intro is like the first thing you hear is the y'all know the name. Like whenever you hear this, whenever you hear those vocals, whenever you hear those rhythms, those scattered patterns, you know who it is. You
Yeah.
know the name, you know who it is. So it's like a concept behind the track that I just wanted
Right.
to do.
It's crazy in that song.
Boxer. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
He has a lot of his samples from previous songs that he's written. So
Yes.
that's one thing.
Yeah, it's just like a little wink, to like you
Yeah, like a
remember
little
the guy who
callback.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember who did that track? Well, you know the name. You know who it is. It's like
Yeah.
it's basically saying I'm
Boxer
here.
in the chat asked, I want to, or not ask, but said, I want to know the lore behind this EP. So you kind of explained
Oof.
it, but if you could put it all together, I guess we
It's
should, let's do that towards the end because people
yeah. I
haven't
feel
heard
like
it.
at
Yeah,
the end
save.
would be appropriate. Appropriate.
Yeah. But hey, Azumata, thank you so much for joining, man. And I'm sure you're proud of your friend here.
I am
And
proud of him.
I
yeah,
hope to
He's the
see him
best.
play live one day. So that'd be
yeah,
amazing.
me too. I would love to see Dyatic play live. Kidding me?
Could be cool.
All
Yeah.
right, love you, homie. C4.
Bye C4. Inside
It's an
joke.
inside joke. We're
Good
not
stuff.
we're not allowed to know that. Yeah. Um, Alpha Wolf, you there?
Yep, yeah, I'm here.
Could you turn
Hey, what's
yourself
good,
up
man?
a little bit? It's a little quiet.
Um, is that a little better?
Yeah, that's much better.
Okay, cool. Um, this track's amazing. Just straight up.
Thank you.
I have two major questions as a producer. So like the first one would be is like I noticed that in all of your songs so far on the CP, there's a lot of like background shit going on aside from like the main like crazy like chaotic patterns, and there's like a lot of shit going on in the background. And like when
Mhm.
I make my own songs, I have usually two or three things going on in the background, aside from like an off chant. Like but so like
Mhm.
I guess the main question is like when you have like these 4 or 5 different things going on in the background, is it to get them to all fit into the mix properly, is it like mostly EQing or like volume? I mean, like what do you like how do you view it in your head on when you go to do background stuff like that?
Well,
Like your
honestly,
atmosphere for the background.
well, honestly, I gotta be real with you. Background for me is like only to fill the emptiness of what my rhythms can't cover. Because
Yeah.
I make rhythms, and then I try to fill as many space as I can. But there's always like little pauses that I want to leave, because silence is important in groups. So
Yeah.
I try to use like the background only to like cover those spaces, and I try to make it like it doesn't throw you off. You know when you're listening to a song and then the group stops and then you hear the woo woo sirens on the back.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like I really wanted, like I tried to not to make that not happen as much, like, and if it happens, it's just a little bit, and just trying to I use the background samples to kind of build tension instead of just feeling, like for example, I have
Right.
risers. I have actually my favorite sample for background is the Vandals riser that's on the splice. I think it's a D sharp.
Dude,
I use that
dead
in
ass.
every song because that's the best riser. That's the best background sample you'll ever find and you'll ever need. No
I'm
kidding.
actually
you go.
using that
There's the plug.
in this current one that I'm working on. It's,
Was it like
so
a
that's
woo
yeah.
going on all the
That,
time?
by the way,
That
that's
one.
not the reason why this EP was signed. I didn't even know that.
Shucks.
Experimental,
Don't
just
tell
paid
them,
off
yeah.
or whatever.
No, but like try to give them two uses to your background samples. Try to give them
Right.
the use of build tension and also filling. Try to use them for as much as you can. And even if the background is doing something, like maybe like even if the background is itself, it's doing a minute rhythm that I use that you're gonna hear in like the last track here that I use that as like a rhythm, also the background sample. If you can give
Yeah,
the
I've done that
background stuff as many uses as you can, that's
Mhm.
That's perfect.
Right.
That is
Yeah, and
totally
it's
So
perfect.
interesting how you mentioned that, like, just how the background stuff is important. The silence is also pretty important when it comes to flow,
Yeah.
because you can't
yeah,
just
you
have
want certain
a
parts, yeah.
sausage, back to front. You just like for a flow to feel like a flow, you need those quiet moments to reflect on the more heavier parts and the more fill parts.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
yeah.
it's it's tricky. It's tricky. It definitely is. But like I told you, I feel like the more you practice, you start like growing an ear for those things. Like, oh, right here it needs something, because
Right.
the song asks you for it. The song is asking you for it. Like you notice when it needs it. And if you take
Yeah,
that,
without atmosphere, it's so dry. Like your bases could be so wide and all this other shit, but there's no atmosphere, then it lacks so much energy.
yeah, yeah, and
And
also
then
like
same
getting
with
to
like
the
the
right
pauses
volume
too.
is
Yeah.
it's important.
Yeah, that was my second question. Is kind of goes hand in hand. Is like how you mix all of your background shit.
Oh, the background stuff. Well,
Yeah.
like it goes at the very end because I mostly do the mixing. Okay, half the time I do it as I go, and half the time I do it like at the very end because I tweak
Hmm.
stuff, and at the end it's like like oof, it's no longer good. So the background stuff is like at the very end when I have the drop ready, basically. So
Hmm.
like I hear the drop, I play the drop without background noises, and then I turn on the background rack or like the background bus channel, and then I hear like ooh
You just start
this
messing with
this
like levels
yeah,
and EQ.
I start messing with levels, and then maybe I'll remove a sample. Like it doesn't really need this one. Like, and I'll
Yeah, like
remove
it's
one.
too much.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta be really careful, but yeah, you get there with time.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Alpha Wolf. We didn't even get your name. What's your name?
I go by Jay. I don't go by
Jay.
my
Jay,
Thank
real
you
name.
so much for
Yeah.
joining us and
Right on.
thank you so much, dude.
Yeah,
asking
thank
some
you guys.
great
Yeah, thanks
questions.
for
Yeah, of
asking questions. That's some sick.
Yeah, man. Like,
course.
of course.
Yeah. How do I? Oh, moved audience. Cool.
All
Sweet.
right, the
We should
time has come.
the time has come. We should get the Monkey Man in here.
Bring my freaking monkey right here. Bring that monkey ass right here,
Oh,
right
no.
now. That that
Oh,
pink ass right here.
well, it depends what kind of monkey it is. I feel like
Oh yeah.
different monkeys around the world have different. Hey,
Yo,
Yo, what's good?
can you
we're talking
guys hear
about your
if
monkey ass.
Oh,
yo, like the voice thing is so laggy for me right now, but like I will do my best.
Yeah, man.
That's
Can
all
everyone
good.
hear me,
We're
bro?
here for you. Yes, we
Okay,
can.
sick.
The beautiful
Sick.
noise. Let's
Let's
go.
listen to this track first, and then we can talk.
Okay,
Listen to this
okay,
one,
sick.
boys. We'll laugh for it.
All the monk gift.
Monkey sounds.
Why? What hurt you guys?
Yo.
That was
Why did
it.
you guys do it like this?
I just want to say real quick. I wanted to make a third drop, but Bidnos is the one is the guilty that we don't get a teardrop in that song.
No, it's fine. I think if you keep it at 2 drops, people are gonna anticipate more music.
How do
So
you
you
tell
guys
it?
need to like start the next tune already.
Yeah, and yeah,
Actually, we already talked about it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's already on the run.
What's the interesting part about this collab, Dyatic,
So,
in your opinion, of course?
in my opinion, if you want to let Bidnos talk first, I'm down.
Sure,
See
we can do that.
what he has to say.
okay. So this track was a really important, interesting story. Like it started like we just say bro have to collab. So we had the
Yeah.
flow similar. So we have everything to like we are already like panas. No.
Yeah. It's interesting because both of you, I am sure a lot of people in the chat would agree that both of you have unique flows. You both have super unique flows, and you can tell your flows apart. Is that true?
Yeah, totally, bro.
I see one yes, so one that's good enough for me. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's mix those two styles. It's been a pleasure to hear that combination, and it's just nothing but goodies in my ears, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, like
Nah,
people. Oh, go ahead.
all the collabs like flow is so like fluidly because we were back and forth and it was finished I think really fast. it started with the attic started like the beginning with the intro, the whole stuff, and then he made a like a drop. But then I made like a second one. But at the end, we didn't want it to have like one drop from him and one from me. You know, we wanted to have
Yeah.
like more like call and response. So he made that. He kind of like did his drop and he started with mine, but the response was his. And it's so like I totally love it. The second I heard.
Yep.
Yeah, because
I
we were
can
like
tell.
making a collab with. It was the same thing that happened with Dr. Rosie. That because the similarity in styles, it's so complicated to work on a drop because like like who's gonna do what, who's gonna do like we didn't with build noise we didn't want to do like one drop you do it and then I do the other one.
Yeah.
We wanted to merge, so
Yeah.
with
Exactly.
exactly like he said with the call and response we did. He starts like dun 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 dun, dun and then I respond to that da, 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 like we were like
Yeah.
one and one, you go I go, and then complementing our sounds, and I'll like sneak one of my basses in his drop and then he'll do the same, and like the vocals, I actually spent hours trying to get good vocals for this track because this track had to be like people is expecting a lot from this,
Yeah.
like they want something good, so yeah.
That's
But
like that's so creative, and I respect you both for not just doing the easy way, and just doing a drop each, and rather just like combining your best of your abilities to like make whatever we just heard. It was incredible, and I feel like a lot of people need to utilize that sort of combination when they're doing collabs with other artists,
yeah, I really do,
rather
and
than like just like attaching parts. You just instead of attaching, you should like mix the parts.
yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
Yeah.
Beard noise is just
Yeah.
his stuff is like just insane. This guy is
Oh,
cracked,
all
so
this stuff, and all the new stuff he sent is just incredible, and just I can't
ooh,
wait for that to come out.
guys are not ready. This guy,
Nobody's ready.
nobody's ready.
Also
Should
for
we
the
invite?
intro and the outro.
Hmm.
So also for the intro for the outro, he made the intro and I kind of like finished the outro. So even those parts, I kind of like you do this, and I did. I don't know, blend
Yeah,
together perfectly. Like,
yeah, that's
Like
awesome. Like
oh,
complement each other super well.
it was kind of like destiny, because I was working on and we already were talking like, dude, we gotta collab. It needs to happen. People want it. We want it. So I started
Hmm.
working on a track, and then one of like a day or two after that, I just made like a new intro, and I was like, oh crap, this sounds like build noise. Like I might like this might be it, like this is
Yeah,
kind of sounding like his like jungle theme, like his monkeys
yeah,
vibes. I was
yeah.
like, damn, this is it. This is it. I have to send this to him, and then I just sent it to
you,
him, and he said, "Let's do it." So yeah,
That's awesome. I love to hear that.
you actually put like some Cuban curry stuff there, actually the club and
yeah,
all that things.
I did. But yeah, it
That's
was it
awesome,
was
man.
amazing working with him,
Awesome,
and
awesome.
maybe a round two will happen sometime soon.
Yeah,
Who
hopefully
knows?
I would
Yeah.
be down to sign that in an instant.
Ooh.
Um, okay, let's get somebody in here. Prime, do you want to jump in?
Oh, please,
I'll invite you. Just
Please.
Yo,
please.
what's good?
Hey
there's Prime.
yo, the
Yo,
legend, the myth,
man, this
Prime
track
is
is
here.
great. This whole EP is great, man. You guys really outdid yourselves. Yeah,
Thank you so much, dude.
yeah.
Appreciate
I
that a
mean,
lot.
I know how hard you've worked, Jesse, on this, and like you really deserve it, man. So I just want to say congrats,
Thanks,
and
bro.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Wait, how did that come from? Where did that
What the
come
heck?
from? Oh, yeah, man.
Dude, I have a soundboard going because I like to
The
fuck around. You
soundboard.
know how I do.
That
That's
sounded
great.
like
Yeah.
freaking Oscars, like, and the Oscar goes
The
to.
Oscar.
Oh
Yeah,
I'd like to thank. I'd like to thank the
yeah,
Academy.
exactly.
Yeah,
oh my
Hey,
god.
might as
yeah,
well,
Perfect timing, bro.
Perfect
Yeah.
yeah.
timing. Yeah, what was it? What were your thoughts specifically on this track, Prime?
This track, the one part that I really liked is the outro. Like all the really fast drums. Like I
Hmm.
really like
The break.
like percussive stuff, and I'm really big a fan of orchestral stuff in like EDM. That's my kind of thing. So I was a big fan of like all these like natural instruments in the intro and in the outro and the break, which really I think that kind of stuff really separates tracks and makes it have more of like a genuine feel. But yeah.
Yeah, that
That's
outro was
awesome.
all beard noise. He outdid himself with that. He's a freaking pro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure once the EP's out, you'll get to hear it more and like pull out more little tidbits about the song and how the two styles clash and work well with each other. I'm sure the producers, the nerdy producers in the chat, shout out, are gonna be able to tell things apart and really dissect the song when it comes out.
Yeah, you guys are gonna notice stuff that you did in the first listen, definitely.
Yeah, if you do, just comment on SoundCloud. I'll read those comments and would love to learn what the differences were and stuff. So yeah, tomorrow it'll be uploaded tomorrow on SoundCloud. So yeah, get ready for that.
Maybe they noticed we missed a kick somewhere, and be like, "Oh my god!"
We don't want this anymore.
Oh man,
It was a monkey fault.
it wasn't monkey
Yeah.
fault. Yeah.
So anyways, thank you Prime, and also thank you Butte Noise for joining us. I don't even know what time is it.
Yo,
Is it there?
it's almost 12.
Yeah, like East Coast times. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, thank you for joining us, man. We really appreciate it, and it was fun chatting with
Thanks
you.
for having me, bro. Love
It
you.
was,
Yeah.
I love this
guys.
guy. Just give him a freaking medal or something.
Give him a. Hold on, let me pull it up. No, not that.
Yeah, freaking clap for Beard Noise.
Round of applause.
Jeez.
Yeah. All right, get out of here now.
Peace. Love you guys.
Love you,
Much
dude.
love,
Bye.
dude.
Panda.
All right, that was great. Shall we do the last
final.
one? The
The closure.
final track, the closer, the big closer.
Can't heat.
The last track, it's called Canned Heat. You're right. Of course you're right. You made the song and you named it.
Imagine if I missed.
Shot the gun, pop the trunk. Come on. Shot the guns, how we picking them? Come on. Back with the back with the
That's it. The perfect closure.
That's the closure to the EP. I'm so excited to hear what you guys think of this track, honestly.
Yeah. Anybody have thoughts?
What do you think of it,
Oh,
Bishop?
look at
Like,
this. Look at people. People love it. People are giving you the
oof,
W's.
I'm gonna cry, man.
Give them a big W, man.
W, oh
You
my
did it.
god.
Give them a
You're
dancing
gonna
W.
break the channel. Bro.
The W.
A W,
That's
damn.
awesome. Yeah, I'm glad people are enjoying the EP so far. It comes
Yeah.
out in 4 minutes, so you guys can just
Oof.
go rinse it as how many times as you like.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna be on repeat for me pretty much the
Oh my
entire
god.
weekend, at least.
That means a
Um,
lot. Honestly, this track, like I saw some comments on the teaser when it got posted, like, "Oh, all the tracks sound the same," and I think it maybe was because of the way the teaser portrayed the tracks.
mhm.
All the teaser have like a rap pre-drop vocal and then rhythm and then boom. So
Yeah,
I feel like it could look like that. They all sound the same, but at the same time, it was kind of
yeah,
like my similar approach with this EP, like
right.
just
The
like
context matters, like
yeah,
the
exactly,
intro
like
and like what leads up to the drop matters. But yeah, I guess that's like on us for to kind of like showcase that. So we'll work on that. We'll work on that as roundtable. We'll work on trying to get the whole picture out in one. It's kind of hard to do in 1 minute, but we'll try. Um,
yeah, it's really hard, honestly. Yeah,
anybody would like to join in for next couple of minutes, and then we'll call it. Nettie, come through.
of course, bring that boy here. Hey,
Yo,
yo, what
Hey,
is freaking good,
yo,
man?
what's up? Yo, I
What
just
is
wanted to say,
poppin',
like,
Nettie?
I find it yo, what's popping? Um, I just
It's
want to say, like, how fucking crazy it is that you have such a like bouncy sound design, but make it so consistently like unpredictable. Like, it's just a constant like switch ups, but you still make it so it's like not like unlistenable, and that you found like the perfect balance. It's crazy.
thank you, bro.
Yeah,
I appreciate that a
exactly.
lot.
yeah,
Like it's honestly
absolutely
it's
crazy.
hard to do. Like you have no idea how many versions of this track exist in my hard drive right now. There's like B15 or some crap like that. Like because it get like the drops were like too much, like you just said, but at the end, I think I found the right balance, and it's the final version.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. I mean, it shows. It's an absolute banger. Like, though, every single track in this EP is just consistently like topped the previous, and like you could just tell the quality. Like, you could tell this is the kind of song you had on repeat in the shower. Like you can hear
Yeah,
that in.
the attention to detail,
Uh, yeah,
Yes,
because
it's absolutely
you
there.
keep going back to it and keep adding and keep subtracting things to make it super like
Yeah.
flow well and super cohesive. So
and
yeah, props to
honestly,
you, man.
this was like a bit of a more I think everyone noticed like a bit of a more tear out ish song
Mhm.
maybe like it's it has a different vibe, like more like donks kind of thing. I usually don't like to do that a lot because I don't know, I like tarot, but I don't like that it's so like just one note, like every time just one note. So I was like,
Yeah.
what if I make a kind of tarot stuff, but I kind of like I pull a rush down and I make like kind of like a color based kind of sound.
Yeah, it was
And
like I commented it in the chat. It was like slightly melodic, which I thought is
it
like the
is,
coolest
it
thing
is.
ever.
Yeah,
And
it is.
I don't
Yeah.
even know what happened there because I wanted to, but it happened by accident. Like I don't even know what plugin I use. I don't even remember, but it happened. And it has like a
Wow.
slide melody. Like I told you, expect melody from now on my tracks and almost all the next releases. Like
Yeah,
it's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
dude.
it gives the song more character, obviously, because like at the end of the day, melodies like not necessarily catchy melodies, but unique melodies give you the extra
Yeah,
edge when it comes to dubstep.
yeah. Like
Facts.
our genre is just full of one notes. Like
Hmm. Yeah,
why did we forget about the other keys on the freaking keyboard? Like there's more. So
More than just
yeah,
one note Norman, as Dr. Oz would
one
say.
note Norman. Yeah, like as freaking Nix would say, that guy. But it's true. It's true though. Like, yeah, like he's right.
Yeah, you can't stick on one note. You got to use like all. How many
We
keys?
have
88 keys or something.
like I don't know,
So
man.
there's like
Like
88 keys on a keyboard.
Corba is good for this thing. I just suck at this.
Yo, true. Technically, yeah. I guess it's 12.
Not to cut you guys off, but the EP is out now on Spotify, so
Oh,
you guys
let's
go
go.
listen to that. I don't want to end it just yet. Like I want to get a couple more people in here if they're interested in talking, I guess.
Sure.
And then we can call it. So thank you so much, Nettie, for joining us and giving
The
your
absolute
thoughts
legend,
from last
Nettie. This
year.
guy is
Yes,
also
thanks for bringing me
a
in.
god. Freaking Nettie.
Yeah, of course.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
get
All right. Peace out. Peace out.
Peace,
Peace
man.
out.
Bye. What a wonderful human being.
Corva.
Corba.
Is that
What is
is that
good?
I'm pronouncing it right?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
Doing all right. Dyatic, you can't
What's
keep
good,
getting
man?
away with this. How did you do it?
Well, I don't know,
This
man.
is
I'm
wild. Like
asking
far
myself
and
that.
like far and away my favorite thing you've ever put out. This is incredible.
Oh, thank you so much, dude.
And I
Oh
think
no.
I just wanted to I wanted to mention, like, I think everyone's really onto something. I think you're particularly really onto something about integrating melody into this kind of heavy music, because I feel like for the last few years in this scene there really has been sort of an artificial divide between like just straight heavy music and melodic stuff, because it's like you got your tear outs, you got your like basically everything that came out from no anyway there was like a really straight divide between stuff that's really just single note absolute heaviness like your tear outs and your color base, which is sort of just dead focused on melody. And
Yeah,
like
more
I've
melodic.
been wondering for a while why people don't just do both, and you've done
Exactly.
both, and it's like I feel like that's really the direction the scene is going right now.
I appreciate those words a lot because it's exactly what I'm going to do for the next releases. You'll hear I said this already, but like you'll hear why do we have to be separated? You know, like you said, like what are we like we have people doing melodic only, you know, like in color base, all that, and then we have people like going in demonic, satanic, terra, you know, like no melody at all. So why can't we just like get all together and make something like that? Would be sick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
exactly. The me in the middle,
Exactly.
shake hands.
It's like knowing a lot of people who are sort of up and coming on the scene right now. I see a lot of them doing that kind of thing. Like you're doing it. Nettie's definitely doing it. Like
Oh,
listening to a
Nettie's.
lot of stuff that Nettie's got in the works. It's like, dude's got that on lock. I'm trying to do that. I can think of probably a bunch of other people if you give me a few minutes, but it's like, yeah, it's
Yeah, I feel
basically
like
it. I like that fusion.
I feel like we should be the ones that carry that, you know, like the underground. I don't know why, but now the underground is setting the example for the mainstream. But yeah, like you said I completely agree with
It's
you.
about time too.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
about time,
shaping the
honestly.
future here. Sweet. Thank you so much for chiming in, Corva.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Corva. Appreciate
Thanks for
your
having me on.
words.
Of course.
See you.
One more person we can talk to, and then we'll let people go listen to the EP on their own.
Let's go.
Let's see. Goldilocks. Oh, Goldilocks. That took me a while to pronounce or read, at least. Goldilocks. If you're still here, feel free to join. I'm gonna have multiple people lined up here, so whoever joins first gets to
Research.
research.
And
And Goldilocks here.
GLD Ilux.
Yep,
Yo, what's up?
Goldilocks. Yeah, it took me a while.
Oh, Goldilocks. Oh, damn, I'm dumb. Oh my god.
No, it took me a while to pronounce
Yeah.
or read that out too. But hey, how are you guys doing?
I don't know if y'all can hear me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
can
hear
hear
you. We hear you.
How's it going?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
How's it
Oh,
going?
okay.
How's it going?
Oh, it's good. Everybody, oh my goodness, Dyatic. If you don't ever make another track in your life, oh my, another EP in your life, oh my goodness, like I, man, it's cool. It's crazy that you made a crazy point when you said you want to merge that heavy tear out and melodic um I just melodic it's just melodic tear out and have it all sound good together. I just love what you're doing. Just keep. I mean, oh my goodness, I wish I can sit and pick your brain about how you made every. Yeah,
Thank you so much, man. It means a lot.
yeah.
It truly does. Like for real. I appreciate that.
All right, where's research?
Yo,
There.
Research.
sorry. All my roommates are sleeping right now, so I gotta be kind of quiet. Dude,
Oh, it's
this
so good.
EP is literally my favorite thing ever. Like everything you make is always just on like. You don't have to whisper too. I'll talk really close to my mic.
We're gonna make some tapping tonight, boys. So yeah, I hope you guys like.
Good answer.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just really good. I don't even know how to explain how much like I like this. It's just like so different from everything else that's out right now.
I appreciate
like-
that again. Like
It's always
thank
so
you.
hype. I don't know what it is. Also, just for like one quick question: is there something specific you do? Because I feel like your build-ups are always sound so full, like, but somehow the
Yeah.
drop always still has so much impact. Like, how do you make the build-up as impactful as it is while still having the drop have impact without like the build-up taking away from that?
Oh damn, that's a good question actually. Like build-ups. I remember build-ups. Were like the hardest thing for me. Like they still kind of are because I feel like you can tell when a track is good by listening to the build-up. I feel like most of the times that's a rule that almost all the time applies. If the build-up is like full enough, you know, like oh, this is gonna be good. But answering your question, like it's mostly just trying to have rhythm on the build up because some people only do like a kick toom 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 toom, and then drop, you know, like just building there. But if you try to get group on your build, like some perk loop, like you know, shakers, like you're like already setting the mood for a drop that is gonna be so groovy. So like I try to add a lot of percussion, a lot of movement on the build up, teasing the basses. It's already super important. And then the risers are honestly the least important thing for me on build ups. Most people focus on I have to add a bunch of risers, you know, because it's not gonna be hype. But I
You
just
just
leave
gotta,
the
you just
risers.
gotta throw in that Vandals riser.
Yeah, I just use the standard riser and that's it. I call it a day, you know, like that's it. But yeah, like risers are like the last part of it. But yeah, just focus on adding stuff like percussion, teasing the group of your drop on the builder is like the best thing ever. And then leave the risers at the end, and then put like a high pass at the end of the like a high pass at the end of the build up. You know, like it's opening. So
Yeah.
at the end is pure high frequencies and not sub at all, and that's gonna make the drop feel like insanely heavy. So that
Mhm.
that would be my advice to just keep it as simple as possible, but have group on it. Like make sure
Yeah.
the build up is like danceable. You know, like build up. That would be my advice.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
solid
like
advice.
probably have some of my
I got
favorite build-ups out of all of dubstep.
Okay,
I like the build-ups just as
yeah,
much as I like the drops.
it means a lot,
Okay,
man. It means a lot.
Goldilocks. You
I
had something to say?
how okay. You did your collab with Butte Noise, and you said you basically were going like a one-on-one mono groove. I how did y'all, both of you guys were just went crazy? How did y'all do that?
Honestly,
Like
it
how
was
did
not
y'all get to like go like that?
it was not an easy task because you know it can go out of hand super easily, especially with Butte Noise and I like the styles. So
Mhm.
I kind of try to compliment his freaking first drop because his drop is like straight up like just like a normal grid group, but if you pay attention my response is like a kind of dotted stuff, like it's slightly dotted. So I feel like that right there was the key to like make it sound different enough, you know, like it's slightly dotted, so it like you listen to it and you're like, oh, this is different instantly because it's like kind of dotted. So just adding like
Right.
different like touches to it helped us to make it sound full and unique.
Yeah, because I was listening, I was just like, man, I don't know how y'all be able to contain all that energy in one setting, but y'all did that, and
It was
I'm
hard.
probably gonna play it all the rest of tomorrow and maybe the rest of the rest of the year. But congratulations, amazing job on that
Thank you
track.
so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Um,
thank you so much, Goldilocks, for joining us. It was great hearing from
And
you,
research.
and also research. Thank you for chiming in and discussing some production related stuff also.
Yeah.
Let's
Well,
let's close it here, and hopefully you guys can go listen to the EP. I should actually post about it in the announcements as soon as we're done. But thank you all so much for joining us, and hopefully
thank you.
we'll be. I'm not gonna spoil it, but maybe we'll be back next week with someone else? Question
Yo.
mark. Again,
Ooh.
thank you, Dyatic, for doing this with us, and
Thank you
we're
so much.
excited to
Thank you so much, man.
release the entire
Feel like
EP tomorrow.
no one takes the time to thank you enough because you're a freaking legend. Like
Oh, dude, thank you.
you're always answering like 2 seconds later. Hey, do you have this? Yeah, freaking sends the
It's a
anything.
problem. It's a problem.
The, man, you deserve honestly. I hope they're paying you enough because you're a goat.
Oh, if they're
I
not, I'm leaving, dude. I'm leaving. No, I'm
literally
just
like
kidding.
I
I'm
think you're
good, man.
probably the
I'm
best
happy
A&R
doing this.
ever, and no label has the
Thank
best
you
A&R
so
than
much,
you,
man.
honestly.
Thank you. I
And
appreciate that.
everyone agrees, I'm
It's
sure. Like
it's nothing without the great producer minds. I can't be here without you
freaking
guys. So
visual appreciation, chan. Let's go.
yeah. All right. Thank you so much. You guys have a great night ahead. I think this listening part will still be open, so I don't know if you guys want to still hang out, but I'll be taking a leave. I'm not sure if you guys want to also.
I'm also
Um,
gonna grab some dinner and yeah. But
yeah,
yeah,
it's
it
late for
was
you, so
it's
yeah.
but yeah, I appreciate everyone joining. Like thank you so much. I thought only like 10 people were gonna join, honestly, but like it was great. It was great to have.
Hey, we had a consistent number throughout the stream, and I really like that. We'll keep doing these in the future for more releases.
Oh
So
definitely.
yeah, see you guys. Have a good night.
See you guys. Love you all. You all
Oh
know
yeah.
the name. Let's go.